I'm such a loser. I used to have so many clear goals when it came to socializing. I wanted to become this charismatic person, this magnetic person, a person that people just love to be around. I wanted to have this influence on people. These were the initial stages of my development. And then I had more clear goals. For example, today I have the goal of interacting with two different persons, like cold approach them, make a bit of a small talk, to just get out of my comfort zone and to acknowledge what's actually going on through my mind during these circumstances so that I can work on that. And I went through loss after loss after loss. I lost so many times. There were so many moments where I didn't reach my goals, where I tried and I failed. Where, for example, I wanted to interact with someone and I just couldn't do it because I felt so much resistance, so many blocks. So I failed. And failures taught me so much about myself, about the world, about everything. Failures are the reason why I made progress in the first place. And I'm sure that you have made progress in some domain in life. And it's been just the same. Progress didn't come from win after win after win. I mean, eventually, wins are the progress, yes. But without the losses, you would never have been able to make the wins, to get the wins. No one wants to lose, right? We all want to win, but there is no value in win, is there? Besides the fact that you're making the progress, like you don't really understand anything that's going on because a win is a combination of multiple factors. And it's very hard for us to spot the one thing that led us to that win. Whereas a loss, the human mind is made in such a way that it's much more easy for us to spot the one thing or the several things that went wrong and to just work on them rather than spot what went well. Because our mind spots negativity. This is how we are wired, right? We are wired in a way that allows us to make progress easily. So then why are you afraid of losing? What are you losing actually? What are you losing through getting outside of your comfort zone and just feeling embarrassed for a while? Is embarrassment really that bad? Yeah, you felt embarrassed in the past, you have trauma and you're anxious and insecure and shy. But do you want to keep being like that all the time for the rest of your life? Are you okay with that? Or maybe it's just time to take some courage to just face the embarrassment and all those negative emotions that come with it for a short period of time. And you face them for a short period of time, consistently, day in, day out, and eventually a win will emerge. Eventually you will understand yourself so much better. Because look, do you want to get win after win after win and get to the final point to be that charismatic person you want to be? Because think about that situation. You got to the point where you seem this charismatic person, but as time goes on, you don't actually have the experience and the understanding of yourself and of the world that is needed for that circumstance, for that situation. So you end up disappointing people because people have this image of you, of such a nice and charismatic person, and you prove them wrong time and time again. So you eventually inevitably lose the prize. It's just like, imagine you win the Nobel Prize for inventing a perpetual motion machine. And you just got a random insight one day that, oh, this might work, and you just try it, and it works perfectly, you present it to the world. Of course, there is hype, you feel so well, everyone is praising you, you won a great amount of money. But then you start interacting with people because you need to explain your idea further, and those people are professionals. You have no idea what you're talking about, it was just a random insight you had. And you are just in this domain that you are completely unfamiliar with. And you feel so inferior. It's not even about what's actually happening out there, but the thing that you are going to be feeling. You're going to be feeling extremely inferior and anxious, and you feel like you don't belong there. It's just the same unless you go through the trenches, unless you go through each loss and just accept it, embrace it. It's a bit of negativity, a bit of negative emotions that our mind just doesn't like and wants to escape so badly. If you manage to constrain that, to restrain that need of running from negativity, and just embrace whatever comes up, as bad as it might be, there is so much value there. And that's how you actually make progress. And this is not only about making progress, but also about becoming someone different. Losses make you in a different person. Wins don't.